this way. So all praises to our Heavenly Father. I give the Most High all the glory and all the honor for His love and His kindness. So the storm is over. The storm is over. Uh, although without, um, there were some damages that was done. As you can see, this was broken. That's our location where we do our meeting. Um, there were some damages that was done here by the storm. So we did have heavy rain. This was the damage that was done. This was broken. These irons, this was broken as a result of the storm last night. So this was the aftermath of the storm. So um, beautiful environment, very beautiful environment, very beautiful. I love this area. Um, I love this area. The storm is finally over. It's a very peaceful environment. And if you've lived in the big city for a long time, you know that this is priceless. To be in an environment like this, it's priceless. You know, we got few houses. As you can see, a house down there. See a house down there. There are very few houses down here, but the roads are not very good. The road is not very good, especially when you have rain, like we just had this rain. Because the rain just this was heavy, one of the heaviest I've seen. Lots and lots of rain yesterday. Um, so what happened was that our location, our houses that we built, was overwhelmed. We were overwhelmed by storm, so we had to take shelter. Not all of us, but the kids, the boys had to sleep in this building. Um, the house where I live is more like into the city, so I live in an environment where you have a lot of people. So we went from the house, we went from where I live to come to this place because I have a property at the back of this building. So our event took place in that property. But when the storm became, when the rooms were flooded, the rooms were flooded not naturally. From what I heard, from what I was told, the kids in the room were negligent. So it was actually a man-made disaster because when water was coming in, they kept quiet. They should have consulted one of the elders. So this everything that happened last night was that they were negligent. It should not have happened. And one of the elders were screaming. He was so upset at those kids. He was extremely upset because we would not have had the storm or flooding. The flooding would not have taken place if they had notified one of the elders. It would not have happened. So, um, but the kids, I don't know what happened. I was not around. I went to the market with the sisters to go get some food, um, the food that we're going to be eating today and tomorrow, because today is the Sabbath day. Today is the last day of the feast. Today is the last day of the feast. So I had, we finished our program yesterday. We dealt with biblical marriage. um, because they did have question about biblical marriage. So I wanted us to go get everything we needed today. Today, as you can see, there's no stores here. There's no stores, right? So I wanted us to go get everything we needed so that we don't have to buy anything today and tomorrow, because by 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 Thursday everybody will be gone. So the kids went to bed and they were not watching out. They were very negligent. That's what led to the flooding. Their room were flooded. You know, when stuff happens, sometimes the information is not very clear. You know, you don't have all the details. So I didn't have all the details um, immediately. It was later, after the flood or after the storm, whatever, that after the event, that I now got all the information. So it was a man-made flood. It was a man-made incident that took place. It should absolutely should not have happened. It should not have happened at all. Um, so, all right. So that's our camp. That's our camp where we're keeping the Feast of Tabernacle. Um, lots and lots of. Yeah, it seems like things have gone back to normal. Things have gone back to normal. We're back to normal. We're back to. We have. Uh, we have 2 more days here. Today is the last day of the feast. Tomorrow is the regular Sabbath. So after tomorrow, we'll be gone. After tomorrow, we will be. Tomorrow is our last day here. Today is the last day of the feast, and tomorrow is the last day. So from tomorrow, we'll be gone. From tomorrow, we'll take off and be gone. So all praises to our Heavenly Father. Oda, good morning. Uh, that's our kitchen right there. All right, so we are almost done. Today is the last day of the feast. We're going to have a worship today, and then tomorrow will be the regular weekly Sabbath, and it will be over. I am already thinking of the next feast, and it will not be in this environment. It will definitely not be in this environment. I'm going to be doing it in a different environment. Um, I've learned a lot from this current um, feast. So the next one is going to be way better than this one. And I will make sure it's not going to be in this environment. The next one, I'm going to do it more like in the city. Yes, because, you know, you want to do it away from the people, be in an isolated area and stuff like that. But then, what are we doing? Is this just for us, or are we supposed to invite our people? So my mindset is a little bit, I'm thinking a little bit differently now in terms of what I've seen in and I said it in the video that I did initially, that I knew I was going to make mistakes on this feast, and I'm ready to learn. So um, one of the problems is the location. We are too isolated. We are in an isolated area, and it just makes it more difficult for people to attend because we are in an isolated environment, as you can see. You hardly see houses, just some few houses around. You know, so um, is that like where you want to do your Feast of Tabernacle? You know, so um, so anyways, Yah's willing, next year I will not be hosting it in this particular place. This is I'm gonna look for a different location. Next year is when I. So may your peace and so the flooding that took place was out of negligence. So the flooding that took place was out of negligence. It was not supposed to happen. There was some water that was coming. The kids kept quiet. They did not inform the elders. That's why the flooding took place. We are fine. We're doing well. Nobody got hurt. We were inconvenient, of course. When you have a flood, you get inconvenience. So there was some inconvenience that took place. But overall, we're doing well. We're good. Um, the feast is over today. Today is the last day. Tomorrow is the regular weekly Sabbath. And Thursday morning, we'll be out of this place. So all praises to our Heavenly Father. Next year, I'm not doing it over here. Next year, I'm going to do it in a different environment, and I'm going to do it in a bigger way. Yah's willing. So have a peaceful rest of your day. Yah's willing. I'll talk to you soon. I apologize to my brothers and sisters on Skype. I know you guys are probably disappointed that I was not able to be with you guys as usual. It's just that it's kind of hard trying to manage this constant, the two at the same time. So, but Yah's willing, we'll, things will get back to schedule or back to normal as soon as the feast is over. So, and I will also encourage you to consider visiting us next year. If you would like to visit Africa, let's talk, and I will give you some information on how to get your paperwork so you can come and join us. here by next feast, next feast of Tabernacle. I would love for you to join us. It's not that difficult. If you want to do it, you can do it. If you want to do it, you can definitely do it. So consider joining us next feast of Tabernacle. So all praises to our Heavenly Father. Give the Messiah all the glory and all the honor. And if you would like to join us, this is the time. This is the time to start planning. This is the time to start looking into plane ticket. This is the time to start, getting ready. That's if you're not in Africa already. So, anyways, all praises to our Heavenly Father. Uh, we're doing well. We're fine. Nobody got hurt. We're inconvenient, and that's it. So, yeah, I was willing. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a peaceful rest of your night or your day or morning, depending on where you are. And of course, you're welcome to give me a call. My phone number is there. If you would like us to talk, you're welcome to give me a call anytime. All praises to our Heavenly Father.